Hi guys, I'm Sunny. As a former weird kid, I remember the golden days like it was yesterday. Poorly made AMVs, MS Paint, My Little Pony speed paints, animation memes, MMD Vine covers. It's literally all coming back to me now as I speak. I spent hours zoning out to animation meme compilations and AMVs like a full-on iPad kid. It was wild. I talk about it constantly on my channel, so it's not that hard to gather. I'm extremely nostalgic to that time. I just love it too much, dude. It was perfect. The air was different back then. One thing I missed out on though was drawing the FNAF characters as humans. I've always wanted to. I've had such a clear picture for them in my head, but I was too busy drawing girls with galaxy hair and off-the-shoulder shirts that had the cat emoticon face on it. My character design skills have definitely improved since then, so why don't I make up for lost time and shoot him with a humanification beam? Just warning you guys now, I'll take a lot of liberties with these characters. So if you expect me to just show you a guy with a brown suit and a top hat and say that's Freddy, you're watching the wrong video. Sorry. I'm literally charging up the over-accessorizing and barely recognizable designs as we speak. So let's get started. The man of the hour, the star of many Hear Me Out cakes, the one you've all been waiting for, Freddy Fazbear. His name is FNAF. I've always loved that big guy so much. Every time I see him, no matter the game, no matter the design, I would run into his arms and hug him so fast like crazy. He's just so fatherly. I'd probably walk towards Nightmare Freddy though. That guy is a beast. The human Freddy designs I've seen up until now have been very twinkish to say the least. I can't say I see that for him in the slightest. I can't imagine Freddy being a fluffy haired skinny guy with bare ears. I'm sorry. That's just not him. That's not my dad Freddy Fazbear. And I'm not dogging on anyone's design, by the way, because he's literally a metal bear around a skinny little armature wire skeleton with crazy chiclets. It's not that deep. Enough blabbering about other Freddys, let's talk about mine. I wanted to make him seem like a friendly old grandpa, the type that's a little scary at first, but the second the conversation starts getting past hi, how are you, you love him to death. And you're in his will. I wanted to give him lots of wrinkles, long, messy hair, and an eclectic, cool style. He has tons of long coats in bright colors and patterns with cute embroidered animals and patches all over them. And a collection of cool, silly ties. Oh, and he's definitely a girl dad. Personality-wise, I think he's a teddy bear. Pun intended. That's not funny. He's protective of his friends and family and could give a nasty, mean glare that scares away any freak that tries messing with his kids. And he can have a whole room laughing at his silly jokes, no sweat. He's a total softie at heart and will throw away any responsibility at any time to do something with his girls, like making friendship bracelets, little tea parties, or playing Barbies. If you've seen that one video of like a dad playing with his kids and he's like, Where is Father Ken?
He needs to take me to tap practice.
That is Freddy playing with his daughters. I adore how he came out so much, so here he is. I imagine him working as like a toy maker. I don't know why, he just looks like a toy maker. I might have made Freddy Fazbear Santa Claus by accident. Now onto the diva herself, Chica. She's always been so cool to me, but she's also the scariest one always. Oh my god, she's so uncanny. That like VHS tape series, oh, she's so freaky looking. She won't be freaky looking as a human, don't worry. I had a vision of like quirky, sarcastic fashion girl. Mix manic pixie dream girl with a spoiled little valley girl bimbo, and that's her. That's my goat. That's my Shayla. Oh my god. My Shayla. My Shayla. She met Freddy at some off chance of her going to his toy store to snatch up some candy, but she got caught and the two of them started talking and they hit it off so fast. He let her go with all that candy shoved down her neon orange purse with a billion keychains on it. They have a very father-daughter friendship and she will take any chance to skip her university studies to go down to his store and chat for hours. She's studying fashion to a degree that is concerning. You know she makes fire fit videos on TikTok and you know half of the comments are like, on my cellular device? Or the crowd is intrigued? Or she cooked but the stove wasn't on because nobody understands her goated style. I wanted to make her stand out next to the other ones since, duh, she's always stood out next to them. She's a yellow scary chicken. I think she has a lot of brothers and has always wanted a little sister. Just someone she could talk to and dress up and share clothes with, you know. And guess who has young daughters? Her best friend Freddy. She's basically another member of the family. She's always over for family dinners and birthday parties, and Freddy's girls love her so much. Looking through her closet is like a dream come true to them. She's on the level of being invited to family vacations and Christmas. She's on a family picture in their house. They are locked in. Here she is. She's such a little diva. Oh my god, I love her. One thing I forgot to mention is her part-time job at this certain pizza place. She's a delivery person who's 2 wrong moves away from getting fired at all times. The girl has a scary web of connections though, so she's never had a serious conversation about it with the boss. She does kind of need a wake-up call though. She brings her friends in the car to have a debrief session in the middle of work. Let's just say that pizza might as well be frozen by the time it gets to the house. Wonder who works there with her. Can't be. You guessed it, her coworker is none other than Bonnie. I've always imagined him being the type of guy who's so funny and sassy and witty by accident. Like, he will have the greatest, nastiest comeback while half asleep. I know this guy is sassy. He's leading me and everyone into battle in the sassy man apocalypse. Anyway, yeah, him and Chica are best friends. They will waste so much time at work just chit-chatting and gossiping in the freezer. The manager hates them so much. They need each other to get through the day or else they won't show up. They take work besties to a serious degree. Bonnie is very young still, probably around 19, and it shows. He has the Gen Z attention span. It's scary. Freddy will be telling a story, and Chica has to hold up Subway Surfer's gameplay next to his face just so Bonnie can comprehend what the old fart just said. He loves playing Roblox and he has a silly little garage band with some friends. He plays the keyboard. I just love him so much. His fit is so guy doing outfit of the day videos starting off in his underwear. Like, oh my god, dude, put some clothes on, calm down, nobody's trying to see that. He loves wearing button-ups and baggy band tees with silly mismatched ties. Him and Freddy bond like crazy over ties. And you will never catch him wearing a pair of jeans that are not DIY'd in some shape or form. It is none of your business how much time he spends customizing his outfits every morning. His avatar costs like 600 Robux, dude, be kind. I love him so much. He's so like, I don't know how to describe it other than Gen Z. Yeah, like, yes, this is my noise cancelling headphones wearing goat. Yes, he loves matcha and iPad time. He does have a Block Blast rant account. He will clock out of any social gathering or hang out and just sit in the corner and watch those hoof cleaning ASMR videos. You are everyone in this generation, Bonnie, and I love you. Here he is, our goat. His hair came out so crazy, I love it. His barber definitely had to take a few laps around the salon to convince themselves to do this to him, because not everyone sees the vision. I love his hair personally. The final one, Foxy. The ironic part is that he's the first one I drew, and I feel like I went through an art breakthrough during the making of this video. And let's just say we can all tell this was pre-breakthrough. So we can all just prepare ourselves for part 2 to start off with, hi guys, by the way, I redesigned and redrew Foxy, okay? Okay, good. Foxy is the uncle of the friend group. He will not give you good advice. He will rope you in on doing some stupid, scary, risky stuff for the plot. But even with a broken heart and a fractured rib, he's your bro, and that's all that matters. Him and Freddy definitely have a little friendly rivalry going on. They parent the others so much, they almost fight like a married couple at times. For Foxy's aesthetic, I want him to walk around in a crazy, detailed, realistic pirate outfit on a daily basis, and I don't care if he looks silly. I love him. His wardrobe is all thin button-up, frilly shirts and pirate hats, and random pieces of stray fabric to tie around his waist, arms, and whatever the freak else he wants. His peg leg. The peg leg is real, by the way. I don't know why he chose that over a real prosthetic. The autism got a hold of him, and pirate was prioritized over mobility. He accessorizes like crazy and takes great pride in telling you how everything is real. He's gonna pull out the diamond tester.
Real! Real! Real!
Personality-wise, I think he's a little rough around the edges at times. Like, being sometimes a little too rough while playing with Freddy's kids, or saying a joke that's a little too mean to be called a joke. I think he's a little clueless at times. She wants him to go buy some pads for her, and he'll come up with cotton pads. He is a himbo with a fragile ego, and we all love him for it. He is unemployed. He might be freeloading in Freddy's basement and kicking it with his spouse and kids. He might just be off stealing booty and exploring the 7 seas. You guys will never know. Woohoo! We're done with the animatronics as humans. I had so much fun with this. I feel like I really achieved what I wanted, giving them all distinct styles and identities. I'm so happy with how the drawings themselves turn out. I've been experimenting with using no blending in my art and instead relying on hatching. I also don't really use blending mode so I can practice my colors. I really recommend trying it out for yourself, y'all. I'm having so much fun with my art now. My wrist hurting more than usual is so worth it. I don't care. It gives such a cool painterly vibe to my art. Anyway, art nerd stuff over. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you loved the designs just as much as I did, and that they weren't too far attached from the games. I don't know now, but I'm guessing this is out in January and not December. So happy New Year's as well. I hope you got to smooch someone at midnight. I love you all so much. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment if you would play Roblox with these divas, and as always, don't worry, I'm not even bleeding. Wait.